Ferguson. I am a nurse at the Good Samaritan Hospital, though I'm not representing them right now. I'm particularly interested in environmental health and have been teaching about the health effects of environmental pollutants. I'm on a committee that is trying to educate our patients and our community about pharmaceuticals and the water supply, and we'd like to support the DEA's Drug Take-Back Initiative. That is a national, well-coordinated, well-developed program that already has been very successful in collecting unused medications by people. I was reading they already collected 366,000 pounds of unused medications. We'd like to make sure that people know what are the safe ways to get rid of medications, not to throw them down the toilet, not to leave them just collecting dust in the closet. And so I have come to seek the county's support in educating our community that there is even such a program. I understand the district attorney already has been involved in this, but it's been a small effort. There's only been, I think, 3 collections so far. And the next Drug Take-Back Initiative is on April 28th. I brought some handouts in I thought I'd pass along. This is from the website of the DEA, or the Drug Enforcement Agency. And there are some links to click on that have already prepared posters, public flyers, billboards, press releases, buttons, all kinds of things all ready to go. I have seen the the billboard in Berks County, I think in one of the previous ones. The Pennsylvania State Police have been involved before. I believe the Cornwall Borough is anticipating being involved. So what is set up is that the police act as the collection point on certain dates, I believe every 6 months, for certain hours, so that the public knows to bring the medications to a secure place where the disposal is already regulated and well controlled. The FDA has made this article about disposing of unused medications. I just thought to bring that along because I'm on a committee at the hospital involved in this kind of effort, and what I did was I translated that rather lengthy handout into something simple that we're developing for our patients ahead of this campaign. So we'd like to introduce our patients to, hey, put your drugs in, into the trash in the proper way. Don't throw them down the toilets. And here is an ongoing community program we'd like to see you support. So I'd like them to be able to educate it by public announcement, by billboards, whatever have you, to support this ongoing program, which I anticipate coming up about every 6 months or so. So that's my speech. I am on the Pennsylvania State Nurses Association Environmental Health Task Committee, and that's how I learned of this program. They've got over 56 pharmaceuticals found in the water supply in Philadelphia. I don't think they're testing around here, but that's sort of a red flag of, hey, it could be right in our neighborhood too.
Sure. Gordon, you had a question?
You sort of touched on an issue. Have the protocols actually been officially changed? Because I know my grandmother died some years ago, and the nurses immediately flushed her narcotics down the toilet. And so, when is it they've changed? And I mean, what are the real concerns about the drugs getting into the water system?
The concerns about the drugs getting into the water supply is that there's a whole soup of various pharmaceuticals, unregulated, not measured quantities, that can interact, that can affect how our antibiotics work, all kinds of various impacts from just unregulated pharmaceuticals, as well as the idea that most water companies are not set up to take pharmaceuticals out of water. So we are, drinking things that are really potentially dangerous and not very well studied.
Is the day that we'd be doing this?
That's
here?
the next drug take back initiative. Most of the collection points set it up from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
So are you coordinating with the DA and the local
Well,
authorities
I
here?
did call them. I thought preparing for this meeting I should be able to say who was participating. So I did call the state police to see if they're participating in this go-round. They did last in 6 months ago, but I was told that the state police barracks is moving. They are not sure if they're going to do it this particular instance, and Sergeant so-and-so would call me back. My next call was to the Lebanon City Police. They said, oh, Lebanon has been involved in the past through the district attorney's office. Please contact them. So I called and was referred to Christine Zimmerman, the office manager. She was in court, and so I have an appointment to see her in a little while. And Cornwall Borough, one of the members of my committee at the hospital has been in contact with them in the past, and they have, at least the last collection, been involved. I'm not sure if this one. So we'd like to sort of talk to the police departments, get them on board. That's why I'm here too, get the hospital, because we can make a great team.
Okay. So, in other words, it's going to happen, but there's a lot of details to work out with who's going to be involved.
Yes.